bet that they piss now. Apologies, they call me with your bitch and my dick out. Let me speak clear, I'ma keep this shit crystal. I don't ever leave my fucking house without my piss out. I like my bitch, yeah, you know the block thick and ice my wrist. So I got riches, pump the kiss, better get the fucking dip in. Call out to your man, so don't make the fucking difference. Yeah, kiss my hand before you bite the fucking bullet. My finger on the trigger if he winds up back to full of something blue in my drink. Got me spitting off the coolant, slurring my words, speaking like Jennifer Coolidge. If it was mad back then, you can bet that they piss now. Apologies, you call me with your bitch and my dick out. Let me speak clear, I'ma keep this shit crystal. I don't ever leave my fucking house without my piss out. Walk up in this bitch, I'm a vibe corrector. Boy said he hard, but I get erector. Put me on a big screen, I need a projector. Introduce me to your girl, cause I already met her. Looking at me, my presence giving a stimulus. It's in transmission straight to your clitoris. Don't you speaking on my name, don't mess with my business. Put a price up on their head and let them know that I'm sending it. Yo, mad back then, you can bet that they piss now. Apologies, you call me with your bitch and my dick out. Let me speak clear, I'ma keep this shit crystal. I don't ever leave my fucking house without my piss out. A naughty bitch, haven't we already established? I see them paddling all they stats, need an asterisk. Let me turn my swag to the maximum. I've been traveling, moving keys, hollow bastion. See no blue stress, no counterfeits. Shitting on them, please use my flatulence. You wanna ride my magic carpet, I'm Aladdin. They ain't here to best part, she climaxing it. Knows me, it certainly ain't you. Had to evolve my style, so I pull the right shoe. Best believe, I still respond to attitude. Do I look like an owl? Who the fuck you talking to? It was mad back then, you can bet that they piss now. Apologies, you call me with your bitch and my dick out. Let me speak clear, I'ma keep this shit crystal. I don't ever leave my fucking house without my piss out.
Ah, that was the wrong one. Hello. Hello. I need this. I don't know if I burnt the fuck out of my fingers. We have like these ceramic salt and pepper shakers, and I went to reach for them when I had the oven on, and yeah, they were hot. I don't know why my dumbass decided I was going to not only grab them and realize they were hot, but then not release them, but grab, move, and put it where I needed it to be, and then let go of it. That was dumb. But yeah, this is restrictive as fuck, but I might take this off. They don't hurt as bad. It wasn't I don't think it's as bad as I thought it was at first, but it really sucked. Chunky boy. All right, so yeah, I have the fuck? Broadcasting in 1080p, learn how to stream in higher qualities. The fuck? Yeah, we're not gonna go that high. We're not gonna fuck that shit up. There's also vertical streaming. When the fuck was this? Huh. Govu. Meow. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've got a few topics lined up for us today. one of them consists of 3 videos. I don't know if we'll get through all. I have 6 videos, and 2 topics are drama, and one of them are the other 2 videos are funny. Well, funny in a sense. So maybe we'll start with the drama video, we'll watch something funny, and then we'll go back to drama and go back. Yeah, we'll go back and forth. Oh, and instead of reacting to Moist Critical stuff today, we're going to be watching WestJet, so there's a bit of diversity now. I suppose. Go ahead. That's why I saved that much. I'm still just upset about it. Just finishing off the ice cream when I burned my fingers. I think I can take it off now. Like I would not. Like it doesn't. I got like a salve on there. Eee. Yeah, you can see they're at least a little bit more red. They sting a little. I'm just gonna eat it out of the tub. I got some tender fingers. Ouchie. So I didn't go to work today. Well, I did, and then I came home an hour after being there. My stomach was all fucky because I ate a whole bunch of shit over the weekend. I did not feel good. I woke up with heartburn, and I woke up with just a shitty stomach. So yeah, no, not fun. Not fun. I watched a video about crabs. Maybe we'll watch that again for content. Depending on how the Grievous video does, because like I said, I'm considering not doing like the funny video reactions, like the memes stuff, because I don't know how well it works. Because even the Gideon video I posted yesterday didn't do very well at all. Speaking of, we'll be watching one of his videos because he's actually like owning his shit, and he's rolling with the funnies that the comments are making about him, and I find it really funny. Like, all right, he's rolling with it. It's funny. He did his cringe thing, and he can be and we can move on from it. You don't have to say it so loud. You could be quieter about it. Still on volume 4, by the way. I almost finished it. I'm almost done. You can see where my bookmark is. I got partway through a chapter before I took a nap earlier. You're fighting a scorpion thing. I need to start watching the anime though, because I think we can get through like the first couple arcs on the anime now. But now I found movies that I want to watch too, while watching shorts, because it's my addiction. What did I find? The last flag flying, and what's this one? I'm gonna get in trouble for a second. Nuremberg, the one that came out last year, was the guy who played Freddie Mercury in the Queen movie. Rami Malek. I saw it's Rami Malek and Russell Crowe, and I'm like, oh, this section looks kind of good. Me being a history nerd and all that, it seems like both of those would be, well, history and for a guy who didn't do anything military-wise, I'm obsessed with like military history. And Last Flag Flying is about a group of old Marines whose one of their sons died in action, blah blah blah. And they're coming to get his body and trying to figure out what happened to him and all that. I'm sure some people might know Last Flag Flying. It's got Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, and fuck. Who's the other guy? Lawrence Fishburne. Well, there we go. Comedy drama. Steve Carell, Bryan Cranston, Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know any of the other people. But no, now I have movies to watch as well as anime. As well as get ready to rewatch Attack on Titan 2 for research. Because what I'm going to do for this video essay is I'm going to go and record, I'm going to record the script, do my voiceover, all that stuff. And then I'm going to go back through and watch Attack on Titan again. Because I wrote the script after reading and watching it again. So well, I had already watched all of it, and then I wrote the script after reading the manga. So, I mean, yeah, that's partially why I'm going back and watching it again, because I didn't watch it before writing the script. So, yeah. That, and I want to know which scenes I want to use and all that for clips. This video is gonna get, hopefully not get a copyright claim, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be transformative enough. Fuck, I'll mirror it and flip it upside down if I have to. The auto scrubber will be like, what the fuck am I looking at? What is this? James, the topic we're gonna start with, by the way, is something that you sent me. I did watch a video on this prior, but it seems like things might have possibly changed, so I'm trying to get an update on that. Yeah, such whimsical music is playing. Okay, let's go ahead and watch our first video, which would be this guy right here, and pause the whimsical music. And here you go, James. All right, let me make sure I got the audio right.
Massive day for the unemployed. The Technoblade LARPing situation is genuinely insane. Even his dad chimed in. Don't know what Unk is waffling about? Basically, there's a trend where people would LARP as their favorite.
I actually find this trend incredibly funny. When done with respect, obviously. Like, all of these people are still alive. So there's parody to this. And there's parody to what the techno LARP guy is doing, but it feels super fucking off.
YouTuber, and this guy started doing Technoblade with a channel called Techno LARP, and a lot of people didn't like this because, you know, controversial. Technoblade passed away.
See some kind of king?
Legendary. I still haven't watched the Minecraft movie, but the fact that they did that is so fucking cool.
No. That's a legend.
As you all know, Technoblade passed away 4 years ago. Technoblade's dad has asked YouTuber Techno LARP to please stop LARPing as his son. After being temporarily banned for impersonation, he said he will return to his original persona, Striker. And a lot of people didn't like this Techno LARP character because he was essentially saying that the play must go on.
if you're LARPing as someone who died of cancer and playing with their IRL friends and you're not a LARPer, you're a skinwalker. Yeah, that we'll get into that. But yeah, there was see, like I said, the other LARP people are kind of like collaborating with other LARP channels, which is fine and it's funny. And it'd be fine if those other people like LARPiplier went and collaborated with like actual Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. I think that'd be kind of funny. But there's a level of, oh, well, this guy's dead. Let me just, wear his skin for a little bit.
He would only listen to Technoblade's dad.
Yeah, the most basic moment in any movie ever.
Regarding the deletion or rebranding of his channel. A lot of people with empathy were calling him out for being an asshole, and the argument was essentially that Technoblade himself, if he was alive today, wouldn't care about this because he had a great sense of humor.
So YouTube has a current infestation of LARP YouTubers.
I can't believe that's a real sentence. Basically, it all started with a guy named LARPiplier who made videos in the style of old Markiplier.
Hello everybody, my name is LARPiplier.
Yo, that's the dude from Chocolate Rain.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
But then people caught on and started LARPing as the OG versions of their favorite YouTubers.
And I think LARPing as a guy who passed away from cancer might be a little too soon, dare I say.
Yeah.
Perusing a little bit, I feel like the guy's probably approaching it with good intentions, but I still find it to just be off-putting. For example,
Yeah. That's how I feel about everybody else. Everybody else is doing it with good intentions. He was probably doing it with good intentions, but pick somebody else, please. Like, LARP isn't one of the beat Tommy in it. He's not even doing YouTube anymore, pretty much.
example, he's playing with Technoblade's friend Skeppy in a video, so he's actively trying to collab.
Personally, I think that says more about Skeppy's character than anything.
That's some, Skinwalker type shit. That just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
And before Technodad told him to stop, he was put in
James
this
said it
uncomfortable
first.
position. He was like, I just don't know how to react to this. What am I supposed to do? Technodad's final answer to it all in summary was to stop the Technoblade persona.
What am I supposed to, what is his dad supposed to do? Well, welcome back, son. This is like the Yanderes, but they don't want their senpai. They want to become the senpai. Yeah. Is somebody gonna start LARPing as Technodad? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, the crazy guy from the Ted movie. I do remember that. The whole thing where Ted almost fucking, or was dead, or whatever. Sorry, spoilers. Go watch the fucking movie. It's been, how long since Ted came out?
There will be a video out soon showing everyone what will happen to this channel. We should all respect his answers because I sure do, and honestly, I'm relieved. And again, this Striker fella got a lot of hate for this, so it's very commendable that he actually, is coming from the right place and taking into account what Technoblade's dad had to say.
Yeah.
A video talking about the end of Techno.
That's the other respectable part of it. He was coming at it with good intention. Somebody who wasn't would have just been like, nah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna keep doing this because it's making me money. Because this dude got a ton of views off this, obviously, and he got almost 200,000 subscribers doing just this. He's I think he is the biggest of the LARP channels because he did go off of Technoblade, but at the same time, it's just too soon, dude.
LARP
Too soon, too much.
Old persona.
So it's finally happened. Technodad gave the response. As you can see, I'm in my normal skin with my normal name, and I'll explain why.
Skeppy,
Yes,
big
the
time
good
weirdo,
ending.
though. I stand by that.
Skeppy collab.
There's only one game mode we can play right now. Do you know what that game mode is?
It better not be sumo.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not.
People say I sound like Technoblade, but this guy kind of does, you know what I mean?
And he doesn't use a gold crown, he does silver to show that he's not,
I would say that's also another level of respect I didn't notice. He's not taking the gold crown. It's a step below. It's a silver one.
Technoblade's level. He's just the guy imitating him.
The guy pretty much did everything right, other than the fact that he didn't ask Technoblade's dad for permission initially, which, put him in an uncomfortable situation.
And another thing I've seen is people saying that Technoblade himself would find it entertaining and would give his blessing.
He probably would if he were alive.
But you don't know that. Nobody knows that.
I mean, he do bring up a good point, The biggest issue, I feel, is the spot he put Mr. Technodad in.
Technoblade's dad is weird for this. Dad, what is wrong with you? You are literally speaking upon the dad who is speaking upon his dead son.
Technoblade would love this, all in his mind.
Somebody. Needs to get out of that car and go outside and do some grass touching.
Bro.
It looks like the Techno-LARP situation is finally over. You can rest easy
Dead men
now,
tell no
soldiers,
tales.
Because Techno-Dad posted a statement on Reddit saying, a message concerning Technoblade. I encourage anyone interested in becoming a content creator to find their own voice. Show us who you are. A sincere presentation of your authentic self will always be better than an imitation of someone else.
That's why the LARP situation is weird, but at least these people are imitating somebody that's alive. And it's a little weird, but it's not as weird as wearing somebody else's skin.
To be the bearer of bad news, but this LARP trend will die almost as fast as it started.
Techno-LARP is perfectly fine, and if you have a problem with it, you have no life and you're a sad loser. Only possible way this could even be kind of up from the guy is if he was just doing it to take money.
So I'm confused. The guy says he's in process of deciding his charity earnings, but Moist Critical says otherwise.
Well, that's a half-truth. The charity money is generated through the streams that he does, so he has a charity donation link at the Tiltify, and then right under that he has a personal donation link where you can donate to Techno LARPer himself. And then at the very bottom he even has a sponsored section. Server hosting by Prism nodes. Use code LARP at checkout for 30% off on any purchase. That feels like a deliverable for a sponsorship. He has his own code, LARP. That's affiliate marketing. So you're taking sponsors as Techno LARP. So you are financially benefiting from it.
Guess life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Y'all actually enjoyed watching.
Like, I'm pretty sure LARPer player at least makes a little bit of money being at 25 or 24k subs. I mean, we all do this at least a little bit to earn at least a little bit of extra to something on the side, depending on the size of the channel. But I don't know. Like I keep saying, it's such a gray area doing what he's doing.
Yikes. Stop the cap. Technoblade never dies. Everyone deciding what to think after Charlie speaks. True.
Is that I'm conflicted. I am gonna have to sit my asshole right on top of that fence and say that I can't really pick a side because I am heavily conflicted. There's a lot of nuance that goes into a conversation like this because there are good sides and questionable sides to the whole LARPing as a dead YouTuber thing. On the one hand, you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The guy is trying to do this to honor Technoblade's passing. He donates his money to charity. He's not doing anything outwardly malicious.
Donates some of his money to charity.
Or heinous with the platform that he has.
And again, the guy genuinely seems pretty honorable. He's respecting the dad's wishes, and like, what more could you ask for? You know, he's a villain, not a monster. When it comes to a lot of situations, fence sitting is a completely normal thing to do.
That's crass.
And congrats to Ludwig for getting engaged. Huge. Anyway, Techno LARP's channel was temporarily banned. So a lot of situations,
wait.
That's crass.
And congrats
with the pizza box. That's cringe.
Congrats to Ludwig for getting engaged. Huge. Anyway, Techno LARP's channel was temporarily banned from YouTube, which I think was due to mass reporting, which, you know, makes sense. And here was his response. Let's hear from the horse's mouth himself.
So the answer was to stop the Technoblade persona or anything similar to it. Now, I can't really change how I sound, like my voice, because like it's my normal voice, but I can definitely take off the skin. I can change the name. The name of this channel is TechnoLARP at the moment, but I don't know, maybe like tomorrow I'm gonna change it. I am taking the TechnoLARP viewers and turning it into my personal gain, which I believe that to be wrong. So I wanted to say that if you guys are only here for the Technoblade persona, like the Technoblade stuff, I highly advise that you unsubscribe.
I think people just...
Okay. I'm going to say this again at the end probably, but this seems like the good ending. For, like, when it comes to YouTuber drama, this is, like, the good ending.
Just wanted a reason to be mad, and you know, the internet does run on negativity. Take a look at my channel. I feel like this whole situation would be a lot different if he ignored the wishes of TechnoDad and kept the channel fully monetized in order to gain from it personally.
He changed it to, I do not have monetization enabled, just Full stop.
So I'm a little confused on this, as I imagine all of you are, but apparently the AdSense part, like the YouTube ads on his channel, are demonetized. This is a nuanced situation, but from Mr. Techno Dad's perspective, I don't think you would want to see your son being, you know, skinwalked essentially. Ooh, and someone found an old screenshot of Technoblade from 2020. If they're making money off my brand, that is weird, champ. And I, as a grown man, have truly hit rock bottom because my girl's nephew was talking about this drama, and he's literally 9 years old. He did say, however, that there could only be one Technoblade. Yo mama's so fat, she LARPing as Dream. Moving on.
Let me sit on the fence again about this one. Genuinely, Moist Critical's opinion on this is making me start to dislike Moist Critical more and more.
Dean Withers finally dropped his thought on Techno LARP. I disagree. I think it's a good time to sit on the fence here, and honestly, I don't think anybody would give a single if the guy was, you know, LARPing as Technoblade if his dad was okay with it. I mean, 2 days ago, Technoblade's dad addressed this on Reddit, and it was very long, and, you know, in synopsis, I am asking for this to please stop, and for the person in question to cease. No blessing or permission for this, or for any similar persona now or in the future has been given.
Technodad doesn't want the persona anymore, and you guys, the viewers, wanted me to be myself. So I'm respecting both of those wishes and just essentially doing a rebrand because I want to also do my own editing style and do some other ideas that wouldn't really be very Technoblade of me.
I think Skeppy's the weirdest one here. Again, I gotta emphasize that.
I was just trying to have
no.
fun.
Again, I think it's funny. If it were okay, it feels weird to say it, but if it were any other of these LARP channels collaborating with the actual YouTubers, I think it'd be funny. But in this case, it's just not. It's weird and it's uncomfortable. I don't know how to talk about this.
Doing the LARP trend and everything, making content similar to one of my favorite creators. Video made by Charlie, kind of blew things out of the water, but it was just his opinion. I'm not exactly like Technoblade. I never claimed to be, and honestly, I don't think I could be.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend this dude is the Antichrist or Mr. Beast or something, like a Scooby-Doo supervillain. I think he's just a dude who saw an opportunity and hopped on a trend. He should have just LARPed his Dream. Imagine just some dude faking all his speedruns, like cheating with X-Ray. And yeah, this got pretty big. Minecraft YouTubers are hitting out at TechnoLARP for impersonating our dead friend. Tubbo, Sneak Snag, and others say the LARPing trend feels off and has put Technodad in a lose-lose situation. Hey, Mr. Technodad, everyone wants to hear what you have to say about TechnoLARP. What a great movie. Mr. Technodad knows ball.
There's a Mexican, a Jew, and a colored guy go into a bar. The bartender looks up and says, "Get the f*** out of here."
The biggest person I would like to call out in this situation is Skeppy. What the f*** is wrong with you, bro? Why are you collaborating?
When the nose ring people start making sense, you know Skeppy is cooked.
Hey!
For her, you know, 10,000% correct here, I agree. Bum-ass nerd. Keep trying to rip off small YouTubers with your merch website. Maybe we're all just LARPers.
We all need masks.
No, okay, yeah, like I said, the whole thing is just like it's weird. Like it's a double standard saying it like that, but if it were any of the other LARP channels, which I find at least a little bit like funny, the fact that they're doing it, and yeah, it's funny. But to see this guy do this to somebody who's no longer with us is not cool. But we did get the good ending where he listened to the community, he listened to the guy's dad, and he's like, yeah, we should I shouldn't do this anymore. It's not cool. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my own thing. If you're here exclusively for me to be a Technoblade, please leave, because I'm not gonna do this anymore. Good on him for doing that. It was just, like I said, weird. It feels weird to talk about, and I feel like I'm dancing on eggshells, so we're gonna move on. Oh, fuck. We'll do this one because it's a little longer next. Hold on. We're back to the whimsy. Yoshi. It's not cold. I need ice. I can't drink water. The fuck did I add to my playlist? Next. Somebody put bars over this. Holy shit, beef steak. But all right, we ready to watch Criminals? You ready to watch some dumb shit? Watch this shit. Check this out. Ah, you're loud. I've gotten really into watching these.
Hey, Devin, would you care to explain yourself here?
Yes, I would.
Okay, what's going on? Why did you invite a girl to your room
Didn't
here?
even know, dude. She just now said that.
So would this be your that you sent?
Definitely not. You want to look at it?
No, I don't want to see it now.
Please, bro, please, this is going to ruin my life. I don't have no family, no nothing, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, you are bro, you're a bitch, bro. You the only one being rude. Man, my life is hard, bro. You are a bitch. You know that?
I'm a bitch?
Yeah,
You're the one inviting a girl here.
You're the one sitting in the back of a cop car, dumbass.
When they see this on the internet in years to come and know how much of a disgrace their dad is.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Skeet Hansen back at it again. Right now we are in Warren, Michigan, once again, just outside the Avid Hotel by IHG right there, where we've gotten word that our potential predator is in there. This is him. His name is Devin or Devon.
Definitely looks like a hotel room floor.
Inside the hotel for work. His work got him a hotel. I'm not sure what he does. Imagine some kind of contracting of some sort. They put him up in the hotel. He says he's in room 234. He says, "Come get yo sucked on to our girl decoy." So that's
bad.
That's how we're starting here. Here's another couple more pictures of him. He looks pretty grimy, and he has this distinctive looks like a flame tattoo, a star surrounded by flames tattoo. And this is him
I
currently.
can't even read what that says. What is that even? Is it supposed to say only God can judge me? God's about to really judge you, buddy.
They do look pretty low quality, so it probably is this Avid right here. If I were a betting man, he's probably not lying about being in this hotel. A couple more pictures of him. I mean, just real crusty looking. Here we go, rise and grind. I mean, more like rise and put some lotion on, bro. Like, you're ashy as fuck. I'm gonna take this guy with an RN for this. He acknowledges that the girl is. He says he wants to get high with her. Says she's too young. I'm gonna suck on your again, he says. I thought you wanted some good and bomb head, he says. He says, I want to suck the out of you, and we do have a picture of his that he sent. So I think that is pretty much that's basically the gist of it. A lot of the rest of it is just him saying stuff like, have you made yourself you're gonna be bleeding everywhere when we have and that's like,
come on, dude.
You know, the gist of it. So the plan is going to be for us to, I think we're going to take the stairs up to the second floor. He says he's in 234. I'm pretty sure he's lying about what room he's in. So we're going to go up to the stairs and have our decoy approach 234 and just see what happens, see if he answers. And if he does, we're going to rush over there with the camera and go get this guy and call Warren PD and do the damn thing, get him off the streets. You already know the deal. And if you're not supporting us on locals, please reconsider. You know, Diet Coke nowadays, it's up to like, I don't know, I think I paid like a whole $4 for this.
He's not far off.
The rest of the team, Smart Water, protein bars, etc., just to keep us fueled. So if you're not supporting us on locals, it really helps us keep going with buying Diet Cokes, water, and all that sort of stuff from when we're out in the field catching these guys, giving you people, you lovely people, this content. So if you're not supporting us, please consider doing so. And when you become a supporter on locals, you'll be able to see this video.
All right, buddy.
Okay, so right now our security is giving Warren PD a...
Also, real quick before we get into it, I just want to say, because I know everybody's seen these kinds of videos before. What the... How did... My favorite line whenever people get caught up in these kinds of things are, oh, I watch the videos like this all the time. Oh, I saw you on TV. Oh, I knew it was going to be something like this. Then why the fuck did you do it? Like, how desperate and stupid. I just find it so funny every time I hear that, because it's like, then why are you here? Why are you here? Like, it's bad enough you did all the text messaging and all that shit. That's disgusting in its own right. But dude, the fact that you're like, oh, I'm definitely going to jail. Why the fuck did you go? Fuck. Like, these guys, like the Skeeter Gene and Gideon and people like them, they'll show up at your house regardless of if you go to meet up with somebody or not and get you arrested. But dude, the fact that you plan to meet up with these people, and again, it's always the same line. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Why the fuck are you here?
A courtesy call, heads up, because I feel like when we confront this Devin guy, he's just going to try to run.
Did you want to go to jail? Because then you know what they do to people like you in jail, right? Let's just say you won't be in jail for long.
And I don't want that to happen, so we're giving Warren PD a courtesy call so they can hopefully kind of be in the area and be ready for us to call them.
Hey, real quick question. Is there a room 234 here?
The 234 would be across the street.
Across the street?
Yeah,
Is it
the Holiday Inn over there.
Holiday Inn? Okay, thank you.
You got it.
Sad, like, I don't know if she was...
All right, so you showed him a picture of him, and the girl at the front desk confirmed that he checked in?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's at the Holiday Inn entrance.
Okay, go there and we'll wait to hear you engage with them. Yeah. So.
The horror music's a little loud. The horror music's a little loud.
So he's in his car.
Can y'all come in, please?
She said come in, second floor. Yeah.
Should we just go in the room?
Hey, Devin? Yeah, would you care to explain yourself here?
Yes, I would.
Okay, what's going on? Why did you invite a girl to your room
Didn't
here?
even know, dude. She just now said that.
Just now said that?
No, she did not.
Well, I see otherwise in the transcripts here.
Yeah, and that's This is not
This is
even
you, right?
me. This is not even me, dude.
This is you.
ridiculous.
You have the same tattoo and everything.
I
Devin.
do, and that's why I just asked her, like, how did you even get
So,
all of this?
so this is you.
That is me.
What do you mean it's not you?
That's
then?
me right here.
Why are you saying it's not you?
I don't know how. Listen, I'm on a dating app called Tag, and this is
Okay.
like 4 or 5 different people that's inboxing me saying, "Hey, this is, where
What
this
about
coming
this? Would this be your that you sent?
from?" Definitely not. You want to look at it?
No, I don't want to see it now.
Definitely not. And I don't
That's another line that always comes up. That's not me. That wasn't me. Somebody hacked my shit. Again, excuses. We hear them all the time.
know how she even.
You were just
What the
talking.
is going on
You were just
here?
talking to her. Well, what's
That-
going
so
on
that's
is
her?
what's going on is you. It seems like you lured a girl to your room.
And I didn't know she was. That's
Well,
the whole.
Yeah, you
problem.
acknowledged
Well,
it
Devin
in
here,
there.
she says I'm like older guys, and you just said.
That's because she's on Tag, and I said, how are you even on Tag if you? Like that's the
Okay.
whole problem.
So you did acknowledge that she was.
Didn't know she was. This is
But-
not me texting. This is her texting, making.
This is your number, right?
No, I have.
You don't have another phone number.
No, call it.
Well, how is it that?
And they got.
That she just,
How is it they have?
she
your
just
text
locked herself in there.
They knew you were going to be here.
And I did put
And-
because I'm on Tag right now.
And
I'm
you
on
were,
Tag.
and you're talking to the same girl that's in these pictures.
That's not even the same girl. This girl said her name was or some shit.
That's who you were talking to.
And that's why I'm confused. Like, how is it even? Like, what the is even going on, dude?
Well,
like,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who was
The
it that you just invited to your
desperation.
room then?
that her. She said her name was. She said she was 20. She's on Tag.
Well, and the girl
Can
that
we
I
put
have in
somewhere else
with,
to talk
well,
about
we can talk here. The girl that I have here within the messages says her
Right.
name.
Right, but she said to me she's 20. And
Well,
she's
she
from
said actually.
Baltimore.
The
she said-
desperation is insane
That is
too.
Baltimore. It is
This
weird
is
that
weird.
it is weird that you're talking to a girl online.
That because it's on Tag. You shouldn't even be able to be on Tag without that. That's what's confusing.
But the
Which
thing is,
which
you're
stage
not
of
the
denial
asshole,
is this?
And she told you here she's.
Or which, yeah, what stage of grief is this? Is this denial?
I didn't
Well,
even.
Well,
Dude,
Devin,
I'm
we're
not sure.
we're not there yet. That's why I want to talk about this with you.
Or is this
You seem
bargaining? I
very
can't
surprised and
tell.
Taken aback.
Like, yeah, because like, dude, like I didn't think she was really on the website. It says she's 20 years old. Dude.
Right,
Like,
but
I don't
what about when she told you that she was?
believe none of that, and she never really put that out there.
So
Like
you-
she just said.
Yes,
"Oh,
she
now it's
did.
about-"
So
That's
you
what I
did
think.
see it, but now you just don't believe it.
That's on Tag.
At first, you said she didn't even say that.
But that's on Tag. It's not saying that. It doesn't say that you're. on
this
Tag.
is
It says
via-
that you're 20.
I also want to point out we're having this conversation out in the hallway where everybody else in every other room can hear it.
Message that she
This
told you
is
she was.
Tag.
Well, this is text message.
Because if any of you have ever been in a hotel, those hallways are echoed. They echo.
Confusing, bro.
Well, I'm trying to unconfuse you here.
You can hear it.
Devin?
It's weird.
I agree. I'm a grown man. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33-year-old man trying to meet a girl
I didn't
is.
know she was on the app. It says
You're an old man.
I mean, really, nigga.
It says.
I'm sorry. Really, nigga. Are we gonna keep playing this game?
Dude, I really thought it said 20 years old.
You thought it
That's-
said 20.
I love when he uses the line
On
on
the
them.
app, it may have said
It
20,
does that. Like,
but
and this,
sure.
I'm not.
But she did tell you she was.
but
You
I'm
said
thinking she's lying.
you're.
That guy says, I don't want any part of this. I'm going to keep
I
walking.
want to suck on your.
But this is when she's saying
Where
she's
you at,
20
babe?
years old.
She never said that,
She
Devin.
did on the app. That's
That
what's
app
confusing.
may have displayed her age as 20, but she told you she was. And you want to say you want to come scoop her.
But I
You
wasn't gonna
say
scoop her.
thought you
I
wanted
didn't
some
know. You know what I'm
some
saying? It's in
bomb
between.
head.
I'm in between all this because it's an app and then it's text message. So it's like I'm in between. Of course, I'm not going to get nobody. Like that's
Well,
not.
were you in between when you said I want to suck the out of you?
Because I thought she was 20 years old. This is from Tag. This is from a dating website. That's what I'm explaining. This is from a dating website. You have to be 20 years old to even go on the website.
Devin, she told you she was. Now,
You
who's
don't
that?
have
Who's
to
that
be
her?
20 to go on there. You just have to say you're 20 to go on there.
That's your girlfriend. Do you want to answer?
I mean, that's not really.
I mean, you
we're here
should.
Right now.
If she's
I mean, not
answering,
really.
She's calling you, so you should probably answer her phone call. Kind of let her know.
Hey, Derek. I'm with some police right now. I have to call you back in a minute.
Hi, ma'am. Devin, it seems, has lured your girlfriend.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
gonna do that, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, it seems
here
he's
we
lured
go.
a old girl to his room here at the Holiday Inn.
He's hovering over that hang up button.
I think she should know.
bro.
And Devin, what are you here for? Is it a work?
working,
You're
yes.
working. What do you do for a living?
I climb cell phone towers.
You climb cell phone towers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is the company? Is it?
Yes, it's
That's the company you work for?
Yes.
How long are you supposed to be here?
Just tonight.
Tonight.
But
So
I'm
you're
gonna put it out for
using
days.
you're using
If they live together, she is packing her shit right now.
hotel room that your company got for you.
No, I got my company, but this is
You
who
got-
I work for, but this is my room.
Oh, you got your room. Your
Yeah,
company
this
didn't
is
get
my
this for
room.
you.
No, this is my room.
Okay. Why do you have to have a room for your?
Because I'm from Florida.
Oh, you're from Florida. Okay. Okay. So you're here, supposed to be working, right? In
Also, usually they say that they're not cops, and this guy still thinks that Skeeter's a cop.
Michigan.
Yes, sir.
But instead, we're luring girls
I did
to
not know.
the
This
room.
is tag. This is a website.
What is that?
people to do
What
this
is
type of stuff.
what is that excuse? This is a dating app. You have to be 20. Do you know how old I was when I made my original YouTube account? Not this one. Don't touch this account. Fucking Google, YouTube. Don't fucking touch this shit. But we all made accounts on YouTube and shit whenever we were underage to make an account on said social media platform. It's saying that they have to be a certain age to be on the platform is no fucking excuse whatsoever.
Stuff. She's on tag. Nobody knew that, man. Like I
It
said,
seems
I
like,
see these,
but what about when you said it? You acknowledged it and said here. You just said, how do you
because I
explain?
didn't believe this was her. You got to understand, tag is it's a website for this type of
So
stuff.
you saying you just said
because she
means
was
you
lying.
didn't believe it.
No, when it came on the website, it's 20 years old. I said, there's no way you're on the website. There's no way.
So help me understand this. What was the plan here tonight when
Again, this excuse is so shitty.
said
Yes,
hang out?
that's,
Okay.
that's who I thought I was talking to, the 20-year-old.
20-year-old.
And then if you go on this website.
Who told you she was?
Bro, that's what she just said. I'm going to get water, huh?
And then you let
And
her
I walked
in
out
your
the
room.
like, what the
So that's the first time you heard that she was.
I did not pay attention to none of these messages saying, oh, I'm or none of that. The only thing
You acknowledged
But
it.
You reiterated it right there.
Dude,
so
I did not put this. This
so
is
you didn't.
confusing.
So you're saying did someone hack you?
Dude, I'm on tag. I'm not on.
I understand you're on tag, but you're also on text message.
Yeah.
So are you saying someone hacked you possibly? Is that what we're?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Tag, bro. Like this is not.
So there's a picture of you
doing
here
that, light.
and messages saying, "Hey, I'm at this hotel.
Yes.
This is my room number," but it's not you.
I'm not saying that this is not me. This is
Okay,
me. But
so it
I'm
is
not
you.
saying.
At first you said it wasn't
sent
you.
This message. I'm not saying that I sent these messages.
You
I'm
didn't
saying
send the
that
messages.
This is me.
Okay,
On
it's
tag,
you.
I send messages. Yes.
So, but you didn't send these messages.
None of this.
Who could have sent these messages possibly?
We can go on tag, bro. I don't know if you know what tag is. Or
I know what
any of
tag
these
is. It's a dating app.
social media
It's a dating
I've
app.
never heard of
You
that
can
one.
literally send instant messages and all this different
I
stuff
understand.
comes up. So I'm not
But
sure.
what I'm asking, Devin, is who sent these messages?
Probably I've had to. If I'm thinking this girl is 20 years old,
You did. So we have two different stories here.
I'm just not sure what's going on.
The first
bro.
story is it's not you sending the messages. The
On
second
tag
story,
it is, though.
the second story is that it is you sending the messages,
tag.
but you thought she was actually 20.
On tag.
Does this hotel have pizza?
Probably.
Like frozen? Okay, that sounds pretty good.
I'm already.
So
Yeah, see,
you say
there's the code. Get the cops there.
I mean, you even say, well, Devin, I'm still talking to you.
We're just talking.
Excuse me, guys. You
So
say,
this is where his obviously his argument fucking sucks, but dude, oh, that's me on the dating app acknowledging that she's 14, but the text messages aren't me. Again, their logic is always fucking flawed, so this shit makes no fucking sense.
so you never made yourself before, and you talk about popping your cherry.
I'm saying because I didn't know if this was real.
Did you say that, or was it someone else?
It had to be me, but I'm not
Right.
saying I don't know.
But you don't
Oh,
know.
I blacked out and sent those messages.
Me being drunk, and then first of all, I ain't never did this.
So you were drunk. You were drunk texting.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I'm on tag.
Do I get a point for that?
Bro, these are websites.
I called that shit.
That's fine, but it's fine if they're of age. It's fine if
what I'm
they're
trying
of
to tell
age,
you. I did
right?
not know if she was lying or telling the truth. You're on tag. You got to be on it.
So why, at any point, didn't you ask her, "Hey, are you lying about being? Are you telling me the truth?" And what did she say?
I'm believing. I'm sure it's just look in here somewhere.
Well,
I'm sure she's
let's pull it up on your phone then. Let's pull up these messages.
I don't have this.
You don't have these messages on your phone?
This is on tag. I don't.
So you don't have these messages. Is your name Devin?
My name is Devon. Yes.
Devon. Okay. This is you.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is your tag profile.
I think that's Facebook.
That's not Facebook. This is a dating app. It might be Meet Me, but it also might be
It
Tag.
might be, see, that's another thing. Meet me. I don't know, bro.
So how many dating apps are you on?
Me and Tag.
Okay.
And
Are
Facebook.
you on Grindr?
I don't even know what that one is.
It's the gay one.
Really, bro?
I mean,
Really,
I don't
bro?
judge.
I'm not gay, bro.
Okay, I don't judge.
I'm not gay.
Because I didn't see I saw
Really,
your profile on there.
Really,
as
bro?
well.
On Grindr?
Yeah.
No,
a
I've
picture
never,
of you.
not once ever in my life been on that.
You never used Grindr.
Never, not
Okay.
once, bro. I promise on everything.
It's okay. There's no judging.
No, I've never, ever been on that. I know
Okay.
you prefer, but I've never been on that.
No, okay. If you like to bat for the other team once in a while,
no,
I'm not
that's
gonna
not me.
judge.
Listen,
Okay.
If you guys
Okay.
want to just put me in handcuffs, I see I was talking to a girl. I
Well,
understand that. I apologize.
You admit you were talking to
I
a
don't
girl.
want to admit that because I don't know for sure, bro. Like, I don't know that she was actually saying who she was, if she was her or not.
So can you at least admit that you were talking to someone who told
Piece
you?
of something in my
Yes, and they
keyboard.
did. I'm assuming
Well,
just from
they
these
did. I
messages-
just showed you that.
Yes, sir. So I'm
Right.
assuming from these messages that this is what she said, I guess.
Yeah, but can we acknowledge that you were talking to
I'm gonna
someone?
have to acknowledge it because
Right.
you
That
see-
told you she was.
That's
right.
what you're saying, that she said
Okay.
that she's so
Correct.
This is this
So-
now we've reached another stage of grief. It's acceptance.
There's a couple of crimes here just in that. I mean, was
definitely
with texting her, with
Yes.
sending what you sent,
Yes, sir.
and then having her come to your room here.
I mean, but that's what I'm confused on, dude. I'm not about to go out and get nobody. If she wanted to come up here, she's supposed to be 20 years old. If that's what she really is, and that's what I'm thinking, then she would
You
be
thought-
mobilizing herself and shouldn't be doing that.
You thought the whole time she was 20, even though she told you
Listen,
different
I don't
age.
recall.
You just don't recall it.
Listen, man, I take so many different females. I don't recall
Okay.
people. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm this.
Yes.
I don't recall.
Have that many
I got
hoes in your
plenty of
phone?
messages. I'll say it again.
You just have that many hoes in your phone?
I'm not lying, dude. I have different females on my phone. I can't
Okay.
lie about that.
Hey,
So I'm not gonna sit
that's
here
good.
and just be like, hey man, I could just recall just talking to this
Okay.
particular girl. Like,
But you should be able to recall the one that you're inviting to the hotel.
I mean, this is somebody that she keep on messaging and inboxing, so it's not like I don't.
So you
know
had to
what I'm
invite her over?
saying? I mean, she keep messaging and inboxing, and she's on tag, so I'm like, well.
And
fuck
why did you lie about what room number you were in?
Because I was scared already.
What were you
Like,
scared
I don't
of?
know
If
who
you-
these- I don't know who these people are. This is not
You thought
something
she
that
was
I normally
thought she
do.
was 20.
Well, this is not something that I normally do, so of course.
You don't normally meet up with your own girls.
They're 234, dude. You didn't lie by that much.
You don't normally.
You really didn't try there.
So this is new for me too. Like I'm not.
And then why were you outside flashing your lights?
Because
at her?
when she said that she was already outside, I'm like,
Okay.
what am I supposed to do?
I got you.
I got kids myself, dude. Like I've
Okay.
never met up with nobody this
So you do.
young. Like,
How old are your kids?
I got a.
That's always scary to hear.
So you have a.
That's not mine. I just.
You have a. Is it a son or daughter or both?
A son, and then I have.
Okay. You have a year-old of the same age of the girl that you were luring here tonight.
Don't you keep
Let me
saying
get this
luring? I'm not.
Well, that's what it is.
that-
You're an
I
adult.
did not, but I thought she was an adult.
That's scary to hear.
I'm here saying that I didn't think that. If I didn't think that, I honestly thought. Like,
What would you think if your daughter was in, or sorry, your year-old child was in this predicament?
what the fuck are you doing that you putting yourself in this predicament? What are you on that you doing? That
Yeah,
you
but
putting yourself
then
into
at the
this?
same
I'm not
time,
supposed to know, bro.
Would you not have any blame for the individual who's
if he
talking?
does not know, no.
If he doesn't know.
We didn't do anything. Nothing happened.
What if you read through the messages and you saw that she clearly told him that she's?
Listen, from me telling you right now, dude, I take so many different people. I'm not gonna sit here and just say I read over that message. I'm on a.
I'm not defending this man, but I just had a thought. I'm like, there've got to be some times where these creeps get caught in these situations, just looking for some strange on the side, and they end up getting caught in one of these. I'm not saying like there's a possibility there's a pattern of behavior, but there's got to be at least a percentage of people who are just like, fuck, you were a child, damn it, or you were a decoy, god damn it.
Would you believe that if it was on, if the shoe was on the other foot you were talking
If you want
about?
to believe it, then that would be on you. But the person that I am, I've never done this before. This is not me, bro.
But you see how this looks.
It does. It looks pathetic, bro. Like
Looks pretty bad, right?
It looks really bad. That's why I say, man, I have to own up what I did. I guess for texting this girl, but I don't know what else to do, bro.
You didn't know, or you didn't think she was telling the truth?
That too. I didn't know, and I didn't think that she was telling me the truth when she said, when you seen this message and she just walked out and said, I'm going to get water. I'm like, how? I'm going to get water. I didn't even put two and two together.
Okay. So you talk to a lot of females, you said.
I do.
Okay. Does your girlfriend know that?
No, because we're not in a direct relationship, dude. I just had a baby that she's from Florida.
But she's your girlfriend.
I travel, but she's my girlfriend, bro.
Okay.
That's my main girlfriend.
It's your main.
That's your main girlfriend. Wow, we're at that stage. All right, cool.
I don't necessarily got side hoes. This is not something I normally do, bro. I travel week to week.
Sounds like you have hosts different area codes.
It's not something I do every day, man.
I mean, you're like me, chilling at the Holiday Inn.
No, sir, not at all, man. Like, obviously, some guys just have their fun. You know what I'm saying? Just like humans had their fun, too. I didn't realize that.
How do you think your girlfriend would feel about you talking to so many females when you're out of town?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Definitely not.
Oh, God.
Would you be able to show me the messages that are these messages on your phone?
You have all the messages.
I just want to
don't have anything because, like I just told you.
Who's talking about me?
This battery.
Stop that!
What about the messages from today where you invited her to the hotel?
That's on tag.
No, that's via text message.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not.
Hold on, let me.
Oh my God.
It's on tag.
Hey, come out here for a second. Okay. So he's saying the messages from today even are all on tagged. Is that true?
No, there's also another phone in here.
There's another phone.
Yeah, that is my other phone. That's what I just said.
Okay. So we're trying to figure out where the messages are coming from. If they're on his phone, is it a texting app or
tagged, bro?
Tagged. Okay. Well, let's.
My phone's gonna die. If you don't mind, we can step in. I can set it on the charger because it's gonna die.
Sure, we can step in.
Look, man, I don't even have many people in here in my phone, dude. Like, this is my boss. These are just different bosses. I don't have.
Okay. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Yes.
See if she's.
This is.
Looks like you said, "Hey, boo." Is that your girl?
That's just.
It looks like you got a lot of girls, and you got Monique, and you got Nay with a kissy emoji. Is Nay your girlfriend?
Oh, damn.
No, it's not.
Which one is in here? Is your girl?
My friend.
That's your friend with the kissy emoji next to her.
I don't have a lot of different numbers and stuff because I don't have any.
So you have a girl. You have a contact named Nay with a kissy emoji next to it, but you also have a girlfriend.
That's just my best friend.
That's your best friend.
Yeah, since like middle school years.
Do you do any kissing with her or anything? Why is there a kissing emoji next to her contact?
My best friend. Like she's my best friend. I know her family. She knows mine.
It's like a bull. Well, Devin, look, if there's nothing else you have to say for yourself.
I apologize. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Like
He still also hasn't disclosed that he's not a police officer.
What I have to let you know is that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to fist bump you.
And I wouldn't either.
Series about adults who try to meet up with girls online.
Sir, I wasn't paying for anything or none of that. I didn't know.
I didn't accuse you of that.
Just a good time. I didn't know she was really being honest.
Okay. And you just been skeeted in 4K.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, there they are.
Yeah, what's up? I pretty much was talking to a girl and didn't realize that she was actually man. How do you? That we are on tag. It's a dating website. How old did you think she was? She said on the app it says she's 20 years old. We've been having a conversation on the app. Did you ever ask her how old she was? No, but she did send a message saying that she was. And I really didn't realize. Like I told her.
Yeah, I can hand it to you here. So it starts with here. You can just.
I need
swipe.
another fidget. Hang on. Here we go.
I'm just gonna hand this to him. They can swipe over.
Go ahead.
So what?
There go the lights. Lights are off.
I've ever done in my life, bro. The dating app says 20 years old, bro. Like, I'm 30, bro. The dating app says 20.
I gotta feed the gecko after we're done with this video.
You guys don't go around doing this just to catch innocent people. If these are people who have problems.
Didn't know. I don't have no problem, bro. I got kids. I got kids.
Yeah, but you're trying to.
I didn't know. I didn't know. We didn't even say nothing about.
I didn't know.
Smoking, and I didn't know. It says on the date app.
I mean, these guys know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a while.
Yes, but the date app says 20 years old.
Devin, we
See, the funniest part about this to me is the fact that he was kind of just like denying it and chill with the camera crew and all that. But as soon as he sees an actual cop is when he starts crying. Like, that's going to save his ass.
I get it, and I'm not going to get y'all, man.
I've never dealt with them before, but I know that they have a pretty good reputation for, you know, because if they don't have the evidence, then we're here for nothing, right?
Don't be shy.
So you're saying you know she was that's where you're going with?
Dude, pull your fucking pants up. No one wants to see that.
The app says 20 years old, bro. She shouldn't be doing shit like this. Can I make a phone call? I know I'm going to well, I know I'm going to make a phone call. This is about to
Oh, he got a flip phone. That thing's gonna break. Dozy had one of those. That shit broke.
You got 30 seconds. And you want to make a quick phone call. I know what's going on. Warren's PD jail, okay? But there's a decision that hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, I like begging's gonna stop. Dude, trust me, begging's not gonna stop you from going to jail. You're at least going tonight, bro. That's not, see, that's not,
Why did you lower?
that's not a, she has to be 20 to be on the app, bro. The cops definitely don't care about that. The cops definitely don't care about that. The worst thing, even if it was an actual 13-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever, the worst thing is that the cops would probably be like, obviously, if it was a trial, there would be a thing and whatever, blah blah blah. I'm not talking about that. The child wouldn't even actually be in trouble for other than being like, hey, you can't do that, blah 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 shit. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the kids never get in trouble. It's like, oh well, she was supposed to be on there. That's not gonna save you. That's not gonna save you. That's not gonna get anybody else in trouble. You're the one going down for this because you're the one who fucking did it. Kids can't fucking consent.
Man, I didn't know.
Devin, she told you fair and square.
Kids are just gonna be stupid and do kid shit.
You don't pay attention.
Also, I'm turning this on.
Okay.
These numbers don't even be saved, bro.
Okay.
You gotta pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be doing like that, dude. They shouldn't be on the website being able to do that. There are
people that do it
So we're in the wrong. Wait, Devin, so we're in the wrong, is what you're saying.
I didn't say that, man.
I'm just making sure. Just
Dude, listen, man. I'm on this date app, dude, and this girl is on this date app, bro. She's years old, bro. I don't know. It's on tag, bro. And this girl is years old, bro. And she came to the hotel, and the police came and got me, bro. And I didn't even do nothing with this girl or nothing, bro.
Just tell her you'll be at the Warren PD jail, okay?
I don't know what to do. My baby's there. I don't know what to do. Please, Julie, I don't know what to do.
Dude, you're done, dude. The cops have given you more than enough time.
Please, can you please give me 10 seconds, bro? I got a newborn baby at the house. I need to be able to situate this, bro. Please.
I'll make a phone call when we get to jail.
Yeah, you can make more calls when you get to jail, bro. You are extremely lucky that they let you make that phone call right now. Put the fucking phone down. They'd never let you make a phone call before they arrest you. That's crazy that they actually did that.
Come on, bro. I'm going to jail. Listen, I'm about to somebody up because this is fucked up. I didn't do anything, bro. Why you taking my phone? You're under arrest. You're under arrest. I didn't know, bro. Hey, okay.
That isn't.
I'm already.
Guys, get out. Camera crew, get out of the way.
I'm not. You guys got me in the air. I'm off my feet, bro. How am I tensing up? Let me sit down on my feet first, dude. I'm not tensing up.
We try to give you.
You guys got my arm up there. I wasn't tense. Loosen up. I'm not. I am. You got my arm up here. I can't, dude. Bro,
They always give excuses for when they're resisting.
Bro, you're the only one being rude. Just relax. He's not.
Stop talking. Just relax.
You're a bitch, bro. He ain't gotta do all of this.
Well, you're not listening to what we're
I
saying.
am. Bro, you got one arm up here, one arm down here.
I know.
I can't. He's got one arm one way. You got the other.
He's in his armpit. That probably tickles.
Like this. God damn.
You got everything you need from them.
Yeah. You just grab his phone.
Fuck you.
Whose
phone is that?
I'm not tensing up. My shoulders are. You can go in one high. You can go high. So high.
I think his girl's calling him back.
Oh, it's right past everybody. You know what's fucked up, bro? It's trying to meet up with a child. It's almost done. We're almost done.
That was a lot.
We can probably go ahead and leave it here in a couple minutes.
You can send it to me. Exxon link?
Phone number? Yep.
Yeah, you can send it to mine.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. We sent you.
Yeah, I'm used to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it many times. Yeah,
Okay.
you can send it to
We
me.
appreciate it, guys.
I appreciate you guys.
I really just want to hear what happens to him at the end.
Yeah, sorry you had to do your job a little
It's-
bit, but
No, yeah, I mean, I was trying to give him like a little second to kind of.
yeah, you tried.
We already heard some of what they say at the end, but hang on, let's see.
Window down to hear what he's saying. Some fresh air. Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
You guys have a good night.
Skip forward a little bit here.
Have fun, buddy boy.
I did pick one of the long ones, sorry.
I thought we were cool at first. Well, that was a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see that uncensored and uncut, be sure to support us on Locals. I mean, it, you know, like I said, it goes a long way in helping us keep going.
Okay,
There's
so
gonna
I
be
guess
a
he's just
lot
gonna
of
do that and then the
uncensored to
Patreon
this on
shit.
YouTube, so please consider doing that. Well, that was
Okay, here we go.
30-year-old Devin or Devon from.
This is what I
don't
was
know where
wanting.
He's from, but he's from Florida, I think. He's here on work, here in Warren, trying to.
But I mean, if he's lying about his room number, what else is he lying about?
Who knows? Yeah, niggas just be lying. But yeah, that's the story of Devin.
All right, that's the story then. All right. No, like I said at the beginning, like I love my favorite part about watching videos like that is the excuses. They're always the same. Somebody hacked my phone. Oh, that's not me. Oh, I didn't know she was actually 14. Oh, she shouldn't have been on that app anyway. I'm sorry. The only thing I had to say is fuck you. And my other favorite thing is, oh, I saw this. I see these videos before. Oh, I saw this on TV. I knew it was going to be like this. Why the fuck are you here? Fuck you. That Jesus. All right. Let me feed this gecko real quick, and then we'll do some more videos. Take these off my head since they glitch out if I go out. Gotta give her her fruit paste. Debbie, get some fresh stuff. Oh, you're still asleep. She's still asleep up there. Oh, we got a few more videos. I'm trying to stockpile a few topics for videos because I'm a little behind on the slot channel. Go ahead. Who's gonna let the baby in? Excuse it. Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's being stupid. All right. We got a 3-parter this time. Ah. All right, well, just because Shad sent this while I was streaming, I'm gonna watch it right now. We're gonna watch this real quick. Shad sent us a video.
No, 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 no,
Just so I'm not sending you a pic. I'm not doing that. Oh fuck. Okay. All right, let's watch this thing. Let's watch this 3-part thing. Okay, I thought I pushed the wrong button. I need to keep switching it back. Here we go.
Day for the unemployed. Mizkif just dropped the Emeru files, apparently rebuttaling a lot of the allegations in a 45-minute long video.
Yeah, we're not watching all that. I'm sorry, buddy. We're just gonna cover the talking points.
Oh my, bro went full demon time. He even brought receipts. A judge has recommended that Mizkif's defamation claim against Emeru move forward. He uploaded a 45-minute video denying her allegations in full.
And it is time to go full demon time.
Go ahead and grab your popcorn and let's get into it.
I'm Matthew Renato.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
In October of 2025, on a live stream to an audience of millions, she accused me of sexual assault, stalking, and abuse. I deny those accusations completely. To be clear about the setup, I am the one who went to court. I sued her for defamation, meaning for making false accusations that damaged me. After her October 2025 live stream, the accusation spread everywhere, and to most people, the story was already settled. I was
You know what the best fidget
Not
is?
your boy, though,
Cards.
but I did say this. I'm not going to accuse him of any crimes, obviously, but he is definitely guilty of being a cornball. That's actually
Yeah.
fucked up, man. Moving on.
Like, even if you're right in this situation, buddy, you are just the shitty person. Bakugan. Hey. You switched platforms, I see. You went from just having the little wrench next to your name to now having all 3 of the badges, so that's cool. Messing with those is bad. I mean, I have some of those too, but my fingers hurt. Trying to decide which would be easier on my fingers. Anyway.
Changed is that in June 2026, a federal judge reviewed her request to throw my entire case out and recommended the opposite, that it moves forward. So here's the accusations that she made on stream. These are in her words as the judge quoted them. On October 2025, near the start of her live stream, by the magistrate judge on the account of the transcript, she said she was, and quote, finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me.
The psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail.
The first thing most people heard about was not that the accusations itself, it was that I had gone on my own stream and admitted to all of it. This is false. Full demon time.
Not gonna lie, his earlier response video was terrible, and a lot of people dismissed his side of the story because of it.
Not so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I've punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Because of the thing, a lot of people just dismissed him in a way.
Almost no one listened to my side. Before I went live,
There's a difference between throwing plushies and clothes and then proceeding to punch a hole in the wall, Bubba. Just gonna be completely real with you.
Emmy went live first. She told the world that I sexually assaulted her, abused her, and stalked her before I had a single word in my defense. I deny those accusations completely. The word that came next, rapist, came from everyone who heard her and ran with it. The verdict was in before I even said a single word.
Hancock, all the way from the United Kingdom.
And when I did go live,
Damn.
I told my side, and I've stuck with it word for word to today. She has not. She has done exactly one live stream. And across that single stream, her story does not hold together. So why does the false version that I admitted to everything still win?
I mean, he did admit to being a bad boyfriend, but that's a little far.
And I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling,
That's a very heavy accusation if it's not true.
Wearing pajamas, that I'm a horrible boyfriend and I have a lot to work on for myself.
Yeah, he might be a bad boyfriend, but he still doesn't deserve that label.
So in Emeru's filing, her motion calls it spontaneous. The live stream was spontaneous, unedited, and unscripted, speaking openly and vulnerably.
Wasn't she literally reading from a
Basically,
script?
She was saying that this was all spontaneous, but before starting her live stream, she said this was calculated, and the judge dismissed that.
Junk should not be heard now to argue that her defamatory comments were some off-the-cuff, spontaneous, emotional response.
And the thing is, people still don't like this guy. The dislike bar speaks for itself.
Damn.
Again, many things can be true at once. That's the beauty of nuance. Mizkif is still a weird, jealous boyfriend who cares about his girlfriend's Twitch viewership, and Emeru is a bit of a for saying that it was her emotional truth.
Sexual assault allegations.
Yeah. Hand.
About his girlfriend's Twitch viewership, and Emeru is a bit of a for saying that it was her emotional truth.
Unscripted, you're sitting there with your little notes.
Sexual assault.
I'm not taking sides. I'm making fun of this entire situation for the most part, because this guy's a fucking jackass for the most part. But he's fuck. YouTube drama's stupid. Yeah, I'm not taking sides. I'm not attacking one side over the other, other than the fact that this guy's a fucking cornball, and you know somebody's trying to protect their image. Drama's stupid.
Here's what she said happened and what I did. She told her audience and later the court that what happened between us on one night was sexual assault, a crime. He started kissing my face and I let him do it. And then suddenly he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hands down my pants. And I screamed. And when I screamed, he jumped off of me like a cat.
Like a cat, like... And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go." And he immediately left my house while I was still crying.
Again, boyfriend definitely misread
Yeah,
the
shitty,
room, but it's a good thing
shitty
that he
person.
stopped when she, you know.
Straight up, I gotta go. Sorry, or not even an apology. It's just, like, again, not taking sides, but it's just so. It's a he said, she. I don't know. I don't know.
Found it uncomfortable.
I did what any man should do in the situation.
He said, she said is a good way of looking at it, but yeah, blah 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 blah. That's all I'm saying right now.
She didn't want it, and I stopped. I respected her not consenting. I did the right thing in that situation. I did not sexually assault her and deny it completely. So why does this false version that I admitted to everything still win? I would also like to make it very clear that up until that moment, Emeru and I have been dating for over 3 years.
Whoa, bro whooped out the receipts. So let's check this out.
The auto subtitles.
With each other, and then we would repeatedly have sex and get back together. There is no evidence of a police report or any other legal action over the incident she alleges happened around October 2024, despite her public statements in October 2025, where she said to her audience that she was seeking a restraining order.
You can't levy serious allegations against someone and not go to the police. This is like a superwoman moment.
Women.
I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California.
So apparently she never even filed that, which, you know, to me doesn't make any sense, but what do I know?
20 months have now passed since the alleged incident without a single criminal complaint, restraining order, or investigation appearing in any record in California or Texas. The total absence of any official action over a year and a half stands in stark contrast to the severity of what she accused me of.
You see there? Okay, here we go. Here's an actual thing I can talk about. it doesn't matter how long it takes somebody to come forward if their allegations are with merit. But at the same time, a lot of the times whenever it's a years later accusation or allegation, it's like, why did you wait? Is it out of shame, out of fear, or is it's convenient for me to do it now? Everybody hates this guy anyway. Again, not taking sides, but there is all kinds of things to look at from that angle right there.
Love or hate Mizkif, objectively he is right, because if you levy such serious allegations, you almost have to go criminal, which is why the judge allowed this to continue.
And here is what does not fit an assault. We kept dating for months afterward. Her own messages, laid out in the next two sections, show...
The first thing I see, hey, my uncle just died. What? I'm just getting ready. Do you want to sleep together? Hey, yo? Oh my god, not again. His Uncle Jim died. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but just...
I'm just gonna actually read some of these. Over there. Okay, so then this is a different day. Okay, I'm going to bed. Oh, okay, I'm just getting ready. This, yeah, all this seems pretty normal for the most part.
Just because they dated afterwards or were cordial with each other, that wouldn't dismiss assault allegations, right? And of course, logically, it
Damn,
doesn't
getting
make
ignored
sense,
on
but I
Christmas
mean,
is crazy,
strictly
though.
legally, how would this play out in a court? Let me know.
I was the one who walked away, and she is the one who did not want to split up. Her lawyers swore in a footnote that we did not get back together after the assault.
Bruh, who the hell is her lawyer?
Sexual assault, the crime. But once I sued her, her lawyers argued that her own words were never factually a claim at all, only her protected emotional truth. She said, and I quote,
My false allegations were me speaking my truth. It's my opinion. That's not how it works when you're defaming somebody. Again, I hate to sound like I take sides on either side of this, but in that situation, again, Ms. Kiff is unfortunately correct.
her story is admirable, and in telling it, she is stating her emotional truth, not some statement of decisive fact.
You know, if your teacher
That's a crazy crazy stretch for a lawyer to try to make. I'm just gonna be completely real.
Did you and then say it's your emotional truth, a foolproof technique?
Emotional truth is not a recognized defense to defamation in Texas.
There you go.
The magistrate judge, restating Shunk's own motion in her own words, described it in exactly those terms. She also argues that her statement, considered in its entirety, was an opinion or her protected emotional truth.
Judge sides with Mizkif to continue lawsuit against Emaru, but not Asmongold. I feel like he sued Asmongold out of spite. He definitely has a better case against Emaru. All these people are mentally teenagers. Most people are. They leave high school and never mature beyond that. Yeah, but Twitch streamers are extra.
That's crass.
WestJet is
You're
going to
cringe.
be like Asmon was with Johnny and Amber over this. Why the hell would an airline care? Japanese soldier who kept fighting 20 years later. I'm going to be 100%, and as much as I dislike Mizkif, if the assault allegations are false, that's absolutely our reason to go to court over it. That destroys people's lives. If Emaru just stopped at the blackmail and him being an abusive boyfriend, this would have been completely different, but sexual assault is a criminal thing.
She told millions
Yeah.
of people I sexually assaulted her. She has never produced a police report. We dated for...
Say he's a shitty boyfriend all you want, but to be like, it's the false, like, it's It's the false statements and the defamation that could ruin his life. He calling him a shitty boyfriend isn't going to ruin his life. It's just going to make people think twice about dating him.
Months after that, the night that she points to, and when I took her to court, her own lawyers argued those words were not a factual accusation, but her feelings.
Facts don't care about your feelings. I saw this on Reddit, and I don't know if this is real, but allegedly Mizkif is paying people and calling this a campaign to boost his video. I don't think he needs to be doing this because a lot of his points are genuinely valid, and there are inconsistencies in Emeru's story.
On December 25th, Christmas, she said hi, and then Merry Christmas, babe. This does sound like a couple that is broken up, as we slept with each other every single night. Her filing said that we did not get back together after the October 2024 breakup, as she describes. These are her own messages from November, December, and January. All after that date, the filing and the messages describe 2 different relationships.
Damn, that was low-key tough. Honestly, I don't care what the facts are, who abused whom. I think Mizkif is a garbage human being who exploits other people for his own gain. He has been a perpetual liar his entire streaming career, reframing and misframing everything to suit himself. I disagree. It doesn't matter what you think about Mizkif. Nobody should be accused of a crime under the guise of emotional truth. She got him deplatformed without evidence. I hope he wins. Emeru isn't some innocent little girl, but Mizkif is a degenerate or double-edged.
There you go. This is my exact feeling about the entire thing. Like neither of them are innocent in this entire thing. Both people are being shitty in this situation. It's hard to take a side on either thing at any point, regardless of what. Yeah, it's just difficult to comment on.
Sword.
Our next point, she also says that she ended the relationship. She handed me a note, and in it, she wrote that she wanted to marry me, that she wanted to build a life and move into an apartment right next to me.
And somehow extra Emily got involved? Oh, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Basically, she knew about the breakup or something. Very unemployed stuff.
So now we're going to move on to the stalking allegations.
Whoa, a chart? I believe everything he's going to say now. And it's color-coded. Zooey mama.
The reason why I flew to Japan,
a man after my own heart, a color-coded chart.
That we were just going to
Have I shown anybody my my Google Calendar? Color-coded and everything. It's gorgeous. I love it.
And get in the same loop that we have been in for almost a year.
That's what they call a yo-yo relationship. And you guessed it, it's a sign of immaturity. Basically, long story short, he was in Japan a lot of the time, yada yada, and then they met at a party and she thought he was following her there, but like he knew a friend there and he wasn't really even talking to her.
The house was very small and I opened the door. I said, whoops, I want to make it very clear I was not following her. It just happened that I was with someone she knew the entire night.
I don't think this part is that serious, so moving on.
In California, a judge can grant a temporary restraining order the same day you apply, with a full hearing set just 21 to 25 days later.
You don't gotta convince us she's dumb, man.
She also told her audience that my lawsuit was a bluff, that I couldn't win. In nearly the same breath, she predicted that I would sue her and waved it off in advance as meaningless. She put, and I quote, I would not be surprised if he tries to sue me for the stream that I did today and for coming out about him. Not because he thinks that he would win, but for PR reasons, like a slap lawsuit.
Whoa, this part's getting exciting. She's with the ghoul Sakura talking about somebody, Mizkif, who sent her a ChatGPT apology.
I had someone send me like a massive like apology message, and I wasn't sure if I like wanted to respond, so like I showed a couple friends and they were like, Emmy, this is literally ChatGPT. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm not responding then.
This is obviously about me because we were in a relationship the entire time that ChatGPT has existed. This was months before she even went public with an accusation. You do not consider how to respond to the person you say sexually assaulted, abused you, and stalked you.
Yeah, I remember this. Bro wrote a whole novel to her.
The only thing that stopped her was that her friends decided that my words were too well written to be mine. Think about that. I would like to now talk about the abuse claim that Emeru tried to...
The only comment I'm going to make is who cares? It's if bro can't write eloquently, maybe he's trying at least.
Hint at on her stream. I had a habit of tossing my phone onto my bed, and one time it bounced off the mattress and caught her in the eye, and it left a bruise. I felt terrible about it. I apologized immediately. I stopped throwing my phone that day, and we moved past it. That is the only time I ever hurt her, and it was not on purpose.
While this dude has anger issues he needs to sort out, I really doubt he was straight up her.
She did not call it abuse to anyone. She called it an accident both publicly and in private. Did someone knock you out, Emily? Emaru said, not intentionally. I got a black eye a week or two and it's finally almost gone. It's a long story, but funny as LOL, I'll DM you later.
Anyway, a lot of people are also speculating that Miskiff is deleting his comments because that's 300 comments is very low. With a split like to dislike ratio, you would expect there to be comments on both sides, but it looks a little sus. Here are the top comments. In his video, he then mentions how he basically had everybody turn on him, he didn't know what was going on, and he lost all of his collaborations, and then he sort of talks about him falling off.
Before the breakup, I was not an outcast as many of you think. I was the center of this community.
He was a multi-millionaire.
To show you how little of an outcast I was, these messages are between me and my friend at the time, Leslie. November 2024 text will show that the unit under Valkyries is available and come to LA whenever.
And whoa, shocker, a bunch of streamers are self-centered scumbags who will ditch you at moment's notice? Whoa, would have never believed that. And apparently Ludwig's dishwasher was spreading some rumors about him as well. Also not shocking.
All of America's...
So after that happened, a lot of the people he used to talk to started ghosting him and not replying to him. Basically, he got excommunicated from the Twitch scene.
It is the court letting my case move forward, not a verdict, and I won't describe it as one. To much of the internet, I am an abuser, and I am a stalker. At multiple events, I have been called a rapist. And at one event, minutes after I picked up a wristband, 3 security guards walked me out in front of everyone, and posts mocking me for it reached hundreds of thousands of people. I have been called a rapist in my face, in bars and restaurants, for most of the last 8 months.
To end it off, he drops a bit of a bombshell.
Before I go, I filed this lawsuit on November 3rd, 2025. By her own side's account, she knew about it November 10th. And on November 11th, the very next day, she went back on stream and told everyone watching this in her own words.
I got 2 new computers. My other computer is gone. I gave it back to Starforge and they wiped that shit.
I'll see you in the next video.
Why would she say they wiped the computer?
That's a little sus.
These kids must be stopped.
That's a little sus. What the fuck happened there? Anyway, part 2.
Massive day for the unemployed. Miskiff dropped the Emaru files, and now they're getting crazy. So crazy, even XQC's new girlfriend chimed in. Hey, Asmongold, you gonna react to your queen Emaru's 48 minutes of lies, or do you want to keep hitting on her, saying how cool you are for using the N-word as a password at 33 years old? Emaru sent this to me in a screenshot years ago.
Nobody gives a shit.
That is literally the coolest thing I've ever heard. Now nobody can hack your password because if they do, they are racist. A creative, huh? Like I'm talking really creative like that. Screenshotted JK. At a certain point, he wasn't even the word anymore, lol. Everyone knows I...
Hey, WestJet, I really hope you didn't say it and just censor it. I hope there was just a bleep there just for effect.
Said it, don't worry. Oh ho ho. So left-wingers, no hard R, we're calling her a racist chud. And then right-wingers, no hard R, we're calling her a based racist chud. This isn't 2020. Nobody gives a shit about slurs. Grow the f up. And then Miskiff immediately got exposed for saying the N-word himself. Yo, there's a in the car. Hot take, but I think saying the N-word to black people is bad. But there are times it's fully justified. Like, for instance, you stub your toe, or, you know, you're playing chess and you lose.
Damn it, I'm black.
Obama viral, and wait, trust me, there's more. I think I have videos of me saying it. Really, lol? Yeah, I think I have super bad stuff online and no one cares. But Pokemon is racist for her clips. But you don't try to act perfect, I guess. Yeah, that's why people hate her. Not because of the words. It's the fakeness, 100%. I feel like Miz is pretty much over the canceled stuff, but it's always gonna be there, and he can't joke around with it like I know he would because of OTK, lol. You can't trust these screenshotted JK. She wasn't joking. Also, I think it's a bit of a nerd move to hold on to this for like years and be vindictive with it, but what do I know? Oh my god, I want XQC to debunk her all over me.
Okay, Jack. With what Athens says these days in his content and his views on things, what if he said, yeah, I said the N-word, what about it? His chat, he would gain viewers.
What about it?
Increase his support from people, and people would like him more. I mean, let's not act like this is a form of gotcha that he's gonna be avoiding, like he's gonna lose something from it.
When French Canadians start making sense, you know the world's upside down.
There's a lot of people, I'll probably repeat myself 4 or 5 times
Fuck the French.
today, but I did see the post that was made about me and the alleged leaked Discord messages.
I feel like they're real. Why would he Photoshop them? That'd be like pretty bad.
I understand that everybody wants me to talk about
And French Canadians. Sorry, I forgot to include them.
it, but I am trying to get this lawsuit dismissed, and the only thing that I need to do is just simply not talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about anything. That's really about it. I have no comment at all. And whenever it is dismissed, I will explain everything.
Yeah, I remember Asmongold reacted to one of my videos on this same topic, and check this out. N-word, it's a GG Busta. A word I would never say, by the way.
I've never said the N-word in my life.
Oh, how the truth comes out. From Miskiff's side, I think going after Asmongold with this is a bit weird, but moving on. He also changed his Twitter banner and profile picture to Tectoad's fiance as some sort of gotcha. And I think it's really weird to invoke somebody's girlfriend who's not involved into something, but I digress. And again,
honestly, it sounds Miskiff is on just the run of the year by the looks of it, just going after everybody, no matter what he's fucking got. They're the smallest fucking shit.
Gold and Emeru, so they can't really even talk.
We out here burning bridges. We love the smell of fire.
About it, and you know, speaking of lawsuit, recently a jury ordered Meta social media platform
skipping your ad.
Girlfriend chimed in.
You're making out with somebody, and how can you go back to this? I don't understand how you can go back to this, bro. If you're making out with your girlfriend, who you've been in a relationship with for 3 years, and then you stick your hand down their pants, and she says, ah, and you take your hand out of her pants, and you leave the house, and you say sorry, that's not assault. You are if you think that's sexual assault. You are retarded.
You already know the gift the Pakistani teenager will use for this.
I mean, this is I have nothing to do with this. Yeah, she's her own person.
You are
Yo.
Learn the word. It is what you are. That is not sexual assault.
She's gonna rip the hard R like that? Holy Bezet, I can't.
He says no.
Now she's just overdoing it. You know, a well-placed can hit pretty hard, but if you're saying it like 50 times in a sentence, that's like, bruh.
You think Felix asks every single time that we have any kind of
Yo.
It's just, it said, hey, stop, hey.
XQC chose the right girlfriend this time. I disagree. The cheeseburger who stole his McLaren was clearly the better option. Also, who was the neighbor in Miskiff's car? While the tables are turning, I wouldn't say they're turning towards Miskiff's favor. It's almost like they're turning against Emeru. I gotta remind y'all how terrible his first response to this was. You know, she accused him of assault, and then he said she was a bad rabbit owner. So a lot of people dismissed his story and him being vindictive instead of him trying to clear his name. And in the new video, he actually established a timeline, brought some facts and a bunch of evidence, which was a lot better. But the way he's moving now, he thinks he's like Gucci Mane in 2006, you know, bringing up old-ass messages. And again, while he is a bit of a cornball, he's definitely not guilty of an actual crime, and having to be labeled a assaulter is pretty intense.
You ever rizz up women by telling them that your passwords are variations of the N-word?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's really not that funny. Speaking of unfunny, this massive virgin said, BRB, changing my banking passwords right now. Bruh, you having a screenshot of your ex's chat like this for blackmail makes you look like an abuser. My chat Reese friend said, no one cares about my N-word anymore. It's not 2020. And then he queued up a League of Legends. You know, Black Asmongold isn't real. He can't hurt you. It's like in an alternate universe. There's a Black Asmongold. Instead of talking about politics all day, he stole your bike. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Okay, screenshot JK was crazy, not gonna lie. That's probably the craziest thing to come out of this whole story.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers. Me when I'm trying to impress my
Literal fucking high school drama is what most of the streamer drama is. It's actually fucking ridiculous.
Discord e-kitten with edgy racisms. She was snaking her biggest white knight the whole time. No. Emeru's a snake. Screenshot of JK. Proceeds to screenshot it and send it to Miskiff to laugh at. Peak middle school behavior, where a crush talks about you behind your back to the person they actually like. Middle school is kind of where these streamers are mentally though, so it makes sense. Amen, brother. These streamers are bums. I feel like a straight up blue-collar worker making these YouTube videos, editing them myself, thinking of thumbnails and titles. Like, I'll be working hard.
My collar's blue and my neck is red.
I will expose everything about every person that you've ever known. And it is time to go full demon time.
He spent 9 months charging his goy beam. Even Hassan Piker chimed in. Grown-ass man stuck being an edgy 14-year-old. Brother, you dress like an edgy 14-year-old.
Didn't bro shock his dog? I shocked your mother's last night with my penis. She was like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
I feel like it's not even the fact that he used the...
Speaking of giant fucking toddlers, Hassan Piker, maybe we'll get into that at some point because there's a whole bunch of shit going on with that. But I'm waiting for it to actually boil over and the man to actually go to jail, and then we'll make a video. That's where he belongs, by the way.
Edward as his password. It's the fact that he told her that she lied about it and screenshotted it. Also, in my previous video, I was speculating that Miskiff was deleting negative comments, but turns out he deleted a bunch of them on accident, which he addressed on his Discord, apparently.
That just reads like jealous ex to me. Miz's reputation and relationships, I think, were...
I mean, did you accidentally do it, or did you just say you accidentally did it? Either way, that's fucking hilarious.
Almost completely torched. One of the things I fucking hate about being like a streamer, and it's one of the reasons why I've liked associated with just kind of like normal human beings more than just streamer people. So I try to never date or whatever, or hook up even with streamers or whatever, is because anybody that is in the space just always has like the, oh, you wronged me? Well, time to start tweeting, time to go live, time to start talking to the whole internet. It's like, why what the fuck is wrong with you? That, like, this is really, we're gonna go litigate all of our personal whatever now publicly because you want to feel good or you want support. Like, it's, God, it's so
Love or hate Hassan, he's definitely right here. And the fact that Emeru still hasn't went to the
Calling
police
Destiny Hassan's crazy. That's actually wild. We
believe it or not.
Don't do that.
Texas, a judge can grant a temporary ex parte protective order the same day on a finding, a clear and present danger, with a hearing within 14 days. Someone who genuinely needs protection can have a temporary order in hours.
like, I need to warn all women. He can never date anybody again. That's just so fucking cringe.
I mean, that's the truth, though. If a woman alts, I feel like people are more likely to believe her, no? And again, this doesn't take Miskiff off the hook. He could very well...
Again, I already made that point. Why do we need to go to this point and, like, fully cancel them? Like, she could have just gone the route of being like, yeah, he was a shitty boyfriend. He was a shitty person. I advise anybody who thinks about dating him to think twice. We could have gone that route. We didn't have to. The defamation thing is the craziest part. It's just like, well, it's the emotion, the calling the defamation, just speaking her emotional truth. It wasn't a factual statement. It's fucking crazy.
Still be in a
fucking wild.
But assault her too far, and that's the beauty of nuance. I don't gotta pick a side here. I could just farm both for money. Emeru back in the day made allegations that Miskiff would drive really fast in the car and would scare her, and you know, his ex-girlfriends have corroborated that he's done the same behavior with them, so it wasn't looking good for Miz.
One of her claims that she made about me was they said that I drive very fast. Just watch this clip.
What's the fastest you've ever driven in your car?
I don't want to. Can they censor it if
160 miles an hour, guys. That's the fastest she's ever driven.
That's nuts. So she just told Asmon that she drove faster than 160 miles an hour. But wait for this.
I can't say because it's near
Yeah.
where we live.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
It's where we live. I live in a residential zone.
They're just both worth each other at this point. Disgusting. I would never drive that fast. If any law enforcement is watching, that wasn't me. And
I've never had a car. I've been confident enough to go that fast in.
And I crashed that car anyway, so catch me if you can. Subscribe if you genuinely don't give a f about any of this and just enjoy laughing at streamers.
I do genuinely enjoy laughing at streamers, but we got one more part to this. Apparently it got even worse.
day for the unemployed. As we all know, the Emeru files dropped, and now they're getting really dumb. Miskiff's allegedly paying clippers to spread his story and post negative things about Emeru. Miskiff is getting community noted for leaking messages. He claimed that Asmongold used the N-word as his password. So this warranted a reply from both Emeru and Asmongold. Oh, and the Miskiff lawsuit against Asmongold got dismissed, so he was going nuclear. I can finally talk about this. But on the WestJet channel, we're white knights. We let the women speak first. Yep, she dropped more context. Oh.
All right, I have the joke that got... Oh. Oh my god. I have the joke that Griffith did nothing wrong, but calling him a white knight just because of his armor.
Boy.
And then he, Asmon, starts talking.
I have somebody who, to this day, will look at me sideways anytime I see them because I said that Griffith did nothing wrong as a joke. He still doesn't look at me right.
About one of Trainwreck's viewers and saying like, oh, Train had this viewer that was like an insane, like weirdo racist.
Whoa, they found my alt account.
So then
Damn.
I'm like, holy like that's
The group chat leaked.
insane. Like,
Literally.
Someone ripping that slur online? Agreed. That is unforgivable.
like that's fucking weird. Like who does that?
Me?
It was not his
Me?
password. Like you can clearly see there's no flirting happening here.
I mean, yeah, she's beating the
It's a
flirting
good hand.
allegations. Nothing here looks like flirting, to be honest. Chatting up at 1:54 a.m. What are we doing here? There was a temporary community note on this claiming that Miskiff lied
Going
and
second.
omitted the context, and he's also paid people to stalk Emeru and clip him to make him look good.
Because Miskiff presented this. This is what he said. Do you want to keep hitting on her? The N-word passwords at 33 years old. He's basically accusing me of using the N-word as my password.
Yeah, and it's awesome. I feel like him defending himself makes him look more guilty. You know, if I was in his shoes, I'd be like, yeah, I triple dog dare you to log in.
Where in any of this have I spoken
I'm
about
sorry,
a
it's
password
not that
at all?
funny.
There is no indication of it being a password. He completely manufactured this.
You know, it's either one of two things. You know, it's either Miskiff lied, people cried, or he genuinely only had one screenshot that sort of tried to fill the context in himself. I'm sorry, but who gives a about any of this?
Why do you have this screenshot from Emeru explaining all of this?
The only
Because
reason we give a fuck about it is because Miskiff took it out of context, and regardless if he had the rest of the context or not, he took it out of context, which is cringe. And like I said, he's just on a warpath against everybody at this point. Nobody is safe. If you're in his orbit at all, you are probably getting gunned down in some way or another. Regardless if he's got something on you or not, he's gonna say something.
I'm not upset about this at all. This was all shared and all this was happening when we were all friends. And the biggest irony for this is that this is the person that's suing me for defamation.
And speaking of lawsuits, recently a jury ordered Meta and YouTube.
What is with Morgan and Morgan going and getting after YouTubers now?
Court's amended motion to dismiss is granted. This was completely manufactured. And because of that, I have people thinking that I'm this huge racist that's saying the N-word privately, that me and Emeru are laughing about, ha, we're so racist. We were complaining about it.
Like, I'm kind of black. I bought 2K on sale for my PS5 at Walmart, so, like, I can talk about this. Like, what is this guy talking about, man? Asmongold's so old, he saw the towers fall, and he was old enough to cry, unlike Hassan, who was laughing, but... And that's...
I was, like, 5. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew it was bad because everybody was upset.
That's the thing. I'm not sweeping here for Miskiff for nothing. He's a cornball for leaking these in the first place. Because again, who cares? This is such immature drama. I think most people are all for Miskiff addressing the sexual assault claims, but he's going way too far and trying to be vindictive, and it shows.
This is a verifiable lie
exactly what
he's
I've been
paying
saying.
people to spread and boost it on social media. So anytime that you see anybody saying anything favorable to him, any of these Clipper channels, it's probably because they're getting paid.
Now a bunch of chuds on Twitter are saying that I'm getting paid, and you know, I am.
literal paid campaigns to fill this out.
I mean, you're getting paid by Google.
So we can give people $10 for watching a YouTube video. Keep this in mind. That is the slimiest, shadiest you can do. And this is another one too. Installing the Renato Wait, what the hell is this? So you have to watch What? So this is like an ad campaign?
Don't get me wrong, this is pathetic, but playing devil's advocate, maybe he just wants to boost the video to have people hear it, but I think it was growing already organically, so this is just a L.
They're only expressing his point of view because they're looking to get paid for it. So just keep that in mind. Like anytime that you see any of these positive comments, you probably want to remind people to contextualize it around the fact that there are literal paid campaigns going around trying to astroturf his image.
If he just focused on clearing his name,
The wide shot's crazy.
Doing all this.
Oh, my password is a horrible word. Oh, that's so funny. Like, no, we're laughing about it. Insane weirdo. But anyway, I think it's very unfortunate.
Because this is so easily verifiable, I genuinely struggle to believe Miskiff is so stupid that he would leak partial context. Asmongold said Emaru sent this to Miskiff when they were all friends, but why screenshot this in the first place? Like, remember that Miskiff admitted to getting by Emaru. Just an intervention.
Did he?
I genuinely don't care about any of this, but it's paying some good money, so I'm trying to buy an OLED
Did he
TV.
really?
Let me know in the comments which one I should get.
Based, I guess.
That's crazy. That's insane. You should apply. Should I apply? That's a good idea. So he made an entire app that he can use to get people to watch him and get paid.
Entrepreneur.
Of course, I don't like seeing people saying things about me that are bad, but I don't use that as something that like makes me hate myself or whatever.
You know, good for Asmongold because a lot of people genuinely fell for this Miskiff thing. Yeah, never mind. That Miskiff freak is lying and Emaru is innocent. Okay, dude. It's literally super easy.
Okay,
Just
buddy.
focus on clearing your name instead of going on the offensive and starting stuff with like Asmongold because, bro, this is just so
Tell him.
futile. You're right.
I couldn't help but see that guy being like, "Oh no, she's innocent now." But then I just saw a thing that said, "You're telling me a crab goon in this rag?" I'm like, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that.
Page posted this banger. Oh, XQC, please debunker all over my chest.
I don't think what Asmon said was bad
Ew.
at all. In this context, that makes absolute sense. He's just writing it like an example of a filter that you would put on for people that are writing, like, he's writing like some alterations.
Yep, case closed, debunker chimed in.
What you said with Asmongold wasn't cool.
David's best friend, by the way. All these virtue signaling losers jumping on Emaru without the context.
Because I'm obviously not comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I feel like if you know me or watch
Ain't you
me,
like her
know,
best friend
some people are
too?
like, oh, you fenced it. I feel like I really don't.
For the love of...
Aren't you like one of her best friends too? You fucking double crossing.
God, just shut the f up.
Backstabbing.
These streamers are so fake, dude.
They're all like that, yeah.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm going insane. I need to be surrounded by mattresses and...
Aren't you guys
Marlboro
friends?
Red. Anyway,
Not
people started
anymore.
calling Emaru a pick-me, and now, whoa, insanity. It's like the context changed the way people think. Wow, the context actually helped. The lockdown did immeasurable damage
For
to
once,
streamers
the
because
context
back in
helped.
the day, YouTubers weren't A-list celebrities, and that felt more relatable and cool, but now these streamers are basically celebrities, and they're cringe. I know this will piss XQC off, but if you watch streamers, you're a goof. If you're watching streamers in big 2026 and you're above the age of 14, your brain might be fried. It's
Okay, bro. Really, bro?
I don't watch live streamers. I don't watch people live. I just watch videos.
Bro.
I'm only half brain rotted.
Okay. So Miskiff straight up lied and actually did defamation. What an actual... I feel like at this point, the word defamation has been so watered down. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone says that calling someone a cheeseburger on the internet is a form of defamation. And again, more community notes. The claim is false. The word password appears nowhere in the chat. Miskiff invented that framing. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't know what grounds for defamation, but I feel like Miskiff needs to know the context and still lie about it. And while he is being vindictive, I think it is too soon to say he's lying about the context. And again, I do think paying people $10 to watch your video is a bit sad.
I don't want to accidentally say the N-word. So I actually
How many views
don't
does
say
that
it.
video have?
That's the reason
How much
why.
money have you spent?
I don't want it to just come out. Really, like, it's actually that simple.
Why do you guys think I don't stream?
For legal reasons, that's a joke. He is engaged in financial compensation and a paid campaign in presenting information like this.
Like and subscribe if these people are all 45 years old and should start a family instead of arguing online. Fortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
My final, like I've already said it multiple times. My final say on this drama is literally this is stupid. Like, Sure, Misgift was a shitty... Here, hang on. Sure, Misgift was a shitty boyfriend. And that's perfectly fine to say. But to accuse him of sexual assault if he didn't do it, to accuse him of abuse if he didn't do it, which, I mean, the phone thing sounds like, sure, that could have been... That was a total accident. I don't think he actually, like, hucked his phone at somebody. Even somebody... Coming from somebody who has anger issues, this guy here. I don't intentionally direct my anger at people. I don't do that. Sometimes it does come out with that, and I do have to apologize, but it's, yeah, it's, I don't think he actually intentionally hurt her. But at the same time, shitty boyfriend is a shitty boyfriend, and you can call him that all you want. But the fact that he is digging this grave where it's like, okay, yeah, sure, I got this win. Let me go after everybody else with no fucking context on everything else is insane. Oh god, it's Shad's theme. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get to this last one tonight, just because I don't want to go much later, because I still have to try to at least edit 1 or 2 of these. This one I can get rid of. Next time, or next week, we'll have I'm gonna look into the follow-up on the bricks and minifig stuff, and then I've got another past drama I want to look into, that because it came across my timeline. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably leave this one here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next on Wednesday the 22nd for Pokopia, and we're probably gonna go into another area, and then we're gonna check out the expansion, and yeah, we'll go from there. But again, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. I'm getting out of here. I'm hitting the buttons. Bye bye.